Hello. I am on 12% in on Catherine Arden's The Wrm Hnds of Ghsts, a historical, I think it's going to be fantasy, but a historical novel at the moment set in World War One. And Catherine Arden is an American, but she has taken as her subject a bunch of Canadians, a couple of Canadians, a sister who is a nurse who's back from the war in Halifax. Unfortunately, back into Halifax, Nova Scotia, around December the 6th, 1917, when a ship full of TNT catches fire, explodes, and it kills like 1,700 plus people and injures another 9,000, including Wrm Hnds and Freddie, who is the other viewpoint character in this book, their parents killed. She is someone who's been wounded in the war, is, basically working 14-hour shifts because, boy, they really need her at the moment with all the mayhem that's just happened in the harbor and the surrounding area where this gigantic blast, it was like the largest man-made blast up to that point in 1917. So there's that. We've got Freddie, who is presumed dead in the battlefields of France, Passchendaele, which is a fairly familiar, really gruesome, bloody war in France. He wakes up trapped, buried alive in, I guess, like a pillbox. What it's considered. I don't know where you guys are going. I'm not going up yet. And it's completely black, and he's trapped with a guy with a foreign accent, who, yes, turns out to be German, Hans Witter. Don't know rank yet or anything like that. Who is wounded, and they're like, oh, well, I guess we're dead men, and they're not going to try and kill each other because they're dead men, and they're basically figuring like, yeah, we're gonna starve to death. Look like we have enough air, so we're gonna starve to death. I have to say, starting out, unfortunately, it's an American author, but you've gone right into kind of hoary old Canadiana World War One stuff, and I'm having a hard time staying awake, which I think is less of an indictment of Catherine Arden and more of just the educational system in Canada, where this stuff has been drilled and droned so often that it's like the second you mention it, you just start fucking falling asleep. It's it's completely shameful, but I think it's the kind of stuff that I've avoided for the most part. It's interesting comparing this to Angel Down by Daniel Kraus, which I just finished, which I did criticize for being kind of bro and extreme, but it's World War One, it's Americans, but it's very much told in a contemporary voice, I guess is the way to put it. Whereas this has got a little bit of the kind of the old-timey voice of the time, that just fucking puts me to sleep. But this is I'm at 12%. I'm in my skepticals part. I go into books, and I mean, some do just like right from the beginning, like, oh yeah, I'm totally into this. But there's a number of books where I go to, and it's just like, I'm skeptical at the beginning. You're going to have to win me over. You haven't won me over yet at 12%. And, am I going to finish the book? Kind of like that. And then it just goes on, and I'm fine. But yeah, I'm in the skeptical part of my listen of this book at the moment. It's a listen with one audio narrator for a woman, audio narrator for Lauren, and a young guy, sounds like a young guy, for Freddie, who is, he's 20 or 21. Trapped with Hans, who is 35. I'm actually half hoping on both sides. Lauren's kind of hooked up with this older, strikingly good-looking older woman. Thing, and it's like, okay, hopefully there's going to be, a lesbian romance on this side and a gay romance on this side. I don't know. I don't. Maybe not. I might be getting my hopes up too high that way, to have something to kind of just pierce the veil a little bit. But we shall see. We shall see. All right. So that's 12% of the Wrm Hands, the Wrm Hands of a Ghost. The Wrm Hand of the Ghost, something like that, by Catherine Arden. I'll get the title right next time, or sometime.